Now, a lot of my cars, especially my dailies, the Peugeot and the Golf, have a lot of lacquer peel on them, which is not very nice to look at. It doesn't look great. This is particularly bad, and if you go to any body shop, they will say the only way to fix this is a full respray. One thing that I've been wanting to try for a long time, I've heard about various sources. You can rub down the clear coat and reapply the clear coat. So, to try it out, I've taken my front grille off, which is here, and I'm going to, you can see the clear coat is pretty bad, lots of stone chips, done a lot of damage. So I'm going to rub this down and clear coat it and see what sort of finish we get. First thing I've got to do is remove the badges. They're fairly easy, they just pop in and out. And then I'll start rubbing down. We'll probably start with 800, then 1000, and then 1200, and then go over it with clear coat. Should be a pretty simple, easy fix. Let's give it a go. Right, switch over to head cam. You can see in the light actually these bits do look pretty bad. Badges are out, both badges are out. Might do something with them as well before they go back together. And I've got some 800 wet and dry paper. Tear a bit off of there, soapy water, and I'm just going to rub it down. Right, so we're kind of happy with what I've done there. As you can see, it's come through the paint there a little bit, but I'm not too bothered. If I wipe off the excess water, again, we've only done 100 grits so far. So 800 grits so far. I've still got some finer to go. And you can see, hopefully you can see in the camera, that what we've done is taken off most of the clear finish. There's still a bit there. I might go over that again. Still a bit of lacquer bubbling that's just started there. But overall, pretty happy with that. So yeah, the next step will be, there we go, the 1000 grit. And the same process, I'm going to do the same process again. A bit of soapy water. Alright, so once we're done, this is what we end up with, a very flat finish. I could do with a little bit more really if I had the patience, because it is raised a little bit there, but I'm not too bothered about that really. Like I said, it could do with a respray because of all of this. That was me, but there's a lot of stone chips. That one's quite a deep one. That was a stone chip. So at the moment, like I said, we're just testing the theory to see if this is a possibility. So the next step is I'm going to get some brake cleaner. I'm just going to wipe down just to get any excess dirt, dust off before we go into the clear coat. Right, if you want to do this properly, you want to mask up any bits you don't want to get clear coat on, which I suppose you could argue would be the black plastic down here. I'm not too bothered, so I'm just going to go straight in. Start off with a light dusting, and then I'll do a couple more layers, thicker coats. So just a very light dusting over it for now. I'm pretty happy with it actually. That's I've done a few coats of clear coat. You can still see the outlines where I haven't rubbed it down. I don't think the paint was really thick enough on here. It's not the best test piece, but pretty happy with the results there. It definitely looks 100 times better than it did before. All I've got left to do, I don't know if you can see in the camera, it's a bit orange peely, so I'm going to get the old wet and dry paper out again, just go over lightly, finish it off, a little bit of polish, chuck her back on the car. Well, I've got to be honest, I'm not entirely sure it looks a great deal better. Definitely worth a try, and to be fair, where the lacquer peel was, it does. I think what I've done is I've highlighted all the stone chips, which is what's made it worse, made it look worse, but compared to the bonnet with all the lacquer peel, I'd say it's an improvement. Definitely an improvement. Not sure I'm going to do the same thing with the bonnet. I think I might just buy a new bonnet. It's common colour. Should be able to find a decent bonnet to go on there. And then with the Peugeot, I might try this same theory actually with the top of the wings on the Peugeot have gone. So I might do a part 2 to this and try repairing the wings using this theory, so you've got less of the stone chips. This is a bit more of an inconclusive video, I think. But then the bonnet and the roof on the Peugeot I will get resprayed professionally. Won't do it myself. Thank you for watching. Let me know your comments in the comments box below, and I'll see you next time.